Do you want to have a look at them first?
Hello.
Hey! As you can probably tell from the title, this is going to be a Q&A video. Got asked quite a bit on my last one that that's what you'd like to see next, so I popped a little question box on my Instagram, and we're just going to run through a few questions that you all asked over there. I just kind of wrote them down. There was a lot that were asked heaps of times, and some that were just asked a few, but I just thought I'd put them in categories. They're mostly just like about us, relationship, baby, and bus. So yeah, we'll get cracking.
So how old are we both?
So I'm 26.
I'm 23.
The next one was what I asked our signs, and we're both Aquarius. It's crazy because I'm born 3 years older on the 18th of February, and Keisha's born on the 6th of February. But we both have like almost identical birth charts, which is so cool. I think it's like twin flame or something.
Or something. What did you want to be when you were younger?
What did you want to be?
A firefighter.
Really?
Yeah.
You still want to be
I still want to be a firefighter. Kind of don't really. Kind of do.
You just want to be everything.
Yeah, I want to be a paramedic.
What did I want to be? I think like the only job I remember ever wanting as a kid was to work at the dump. Because
what?
I thought the dump was so cool.
Yeah, yes, it is pretty cool.
I don't know, I never really like...
I go there too often. Is your partner born in the Hare Krishna movement?
And then they said the name Keshava Prema is definitely Sanskrit.
Yes, I was born in that movement. To answer the question, that's a yes.
And what breed is Tally? Come here. So he's a Trimel purebred border collie that we got for $100 because he was a little rescue pup. Yeah. So we'll go on to the relationship questions now, and the biggest, most asked question of them all was, how did we meet? How did we meet?
We met on Tinder. And I asked her to come around, and she said, no, you're too young for me. And then 3 months later, I made her come to my gig, and then
I walked in, I was kind of late, and I walked in while he was already on stage playing, and I was just like,
and then I don't think
in love instantly.
I don't think we've maybe had like 2 nights apart since.
There's been a few.
A few. Thoughts on marriage?
Yeah, I think marriage is really cool and lovely, but I don't think we'll have... Wait, we'll get married, won't we?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have like your typical marriage, really.
No.
I just want it to be like a really fun celebration. How long have we been together? Almost 4 years. Do you even know? Actually, yeah, I actually can't. I can't remember what our anniversary is, but it's like almost 4 years. Plans for the future as a couple. So obviously,
having kids.
Kids and moving into the bus, and then hopefully
getting more motorbikes.
Hopefully eventually being able to afford our own land.
Yeah.
And
build a house.
so we can fit our 10 kids in them.
No,
Jokes.
our one kid. How do we keep so in love without things dropping by the side and becoming normal?
Well,
I think we get like that sometimes.
yeah. It's
And
like
then
normal to obviously just get so caught up and distracted with like normal life things. But I think it's me that always kind of pulls us into line, and I'm like, hey, like, we need to spend some quality time together, or like,
Yeah, and then I realise
yeah.
that we need to work on our relationship and stuff.
We just kind of we've worked out what each other likes and needs are, so.
And you need attention.
I need attention, and Keish needs me to
not-
come home to a clean house.
I just need the incense on, so it's
Clean
smells
house
good.
and incense, and I need touch and words of affirmation.
Yes.
How did you guys know you were each other's person?
Well, because it's been 3 years, I think we would have found out.
Well, firstly, because we were super attracted to each other.
Yeah.
Secondly, we have the same kind of look on life and like goals, I guess. And I don't know. Just new.
Yeah.
Okay. Baby questions. When and how did you know that you wanted to have a baby?
We wanted to have a baby for like a year
Yeah.
or something.
Well, like, really, really wanted to have a baby for like a year, but like we're thinking about it for
Yeah.
a while before that as well. How did you know? Well, I guess
I don't know.
I knew because I knew that I had fertility issues, and I always kind of felt like I wanted to be a younger mum, even though I don't even know if 26 turning 27 is a young mum.
No.
But it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of made us have the push, just knowing that I had more of a chance of falling pregnant earlier than later.
Yeah.
Was the pregnancy planned?
No. Yeah, yes and no.
What do you mean? Oh,
What do you mean? Like we
Well, we
didn't
were
plan.
trying.
We were trying, but
Okay,
we've been
so
trying for a year. So.
backstory. Yes, the pregnancy, I guess, was planned, but it was like only when we stopped really, really trying and putting pressure
Get
on
out
it
of the way.
that
down.
we kind of fell pregnant. And the funny story is, I was
Look at the
booked
camera.
into see a fertility specialist like literally the week after I found out I was pregnant. So cancelled that quick and saved a lot of money, which was good.
Are we
or are
finding
we
out the
finding out the
gender?
gender?
Yes.
Yes.
No, we haven't found out the gender.
We haven't found out, but
And yes,
we
you
are definitely
were
finding
finding
out
out.
because we are so eager.
I reckon just.
What do you think? I
I
feel so strongly that it's a boy, and I've felt like that before I even fell pregnant, that like my first child was going to be a boy. And what do you think it's going to be?
I don't know.
I think
it's a boy because
I've convinced
you've
Keish
convinced
that
me
it's a boy.
I wanted a girl, but
Chuck in the comments whether you think it's going to be a boy or a girl.
yeah, let's put up a sports bet poll.
It'd be so funny to see what everyone thinks.
Yeah, you should put a poll up.
But we'll be finding out in 2.5 weeks, and we're going to film our reaction to opening the envelope. And then
I won't be surprised either.
I won't be
either
surprised
one.
if it's a boy, and I guess I'll be shocked if it's a girl.
Yeah, I'll be shocked if it's a girl.
But it'll still be
Just
nice.
because
to
you
see.
think it's a boy. That's the only reason. How?
How did we tell? Oh, how did I tell Kate?
Ow.
And how did we tell our family and friends? So, I was at like a picnic lunch with a big group of girls, and then we were just like on the topic of, I think another girl thought she was pregnant, but her test came back negative, and I was like, oh well, like my boobs really hurt, and I'm late for my period, but I don't think I am because I always get my hopes up, so I'm just gonna like not this time. And then we kind of like sat in a circle before I did it and did like a little prayer, and we were like, please be pregnant, or if not, be soon in the future and stuff. And it was like super cute. And then I went in the bathroom and did it, and it was positive, and I was like bursting with excitement and shaking and so happy. And then I quickly called Keish and I was like, come hang out with us. And we wrapped the pregnancy test in like a box. I was pretending that his present came in the mail that I bought him.
Knew it was sus because everyone was filming.
Everyone was standing around filming. And then he opened it, and it was the test, and he was really happy, and it was so sweet. And it was like more of a reaction than I thought, because I thought you were going to be so chill. But you were really happy.
I was pretty chill though.
Yeah. And then we told it was kind of sad that we weren't able to see a lot of our friends and family in person to tell them. So
we FaceTimed them.
We FaceTimed a lot of our friends and showed like the little pregnancy stick. But yeah, everyone was very happy.
Yeah.
How do I plan on birthing the baby? I'm booked in.
Wanted to do a home birth.
Yeah.
But
ideally, have always wanted to do a home birth, but because we're building our home in the bus and have no idea when it's going to be finished and stuff.
It'll be finished.
Yeah, it'll be finished.
It has to be.
But to like take a bit of the pressure off and stress, I booked in at a birthing clinic, which is like in the mountains, like 15-20 minutes from my house. And it's super lovely, and they're all about natural birthing, and they have birth pools and mountain views, and yeah, it just feels really right. So I'll hopefully, if everything goes smoothly, be birthing there. And yeah. Have you noticed a change in our libido?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
A lot lower.
Yeah.
But it's also because I'm just super busy.
Yeah,
I don't have any time off at the moment.
So busy with building the bus.
Very
and
stressful.
Also, like, I don't know, they don't really talk about it much, but when you're pregnant and you're growing a baby, like, it's like constantly kind of light cramping in there. And like, you don't really want to be having sex when it's like feeling like that. But obviously we still make the effort to do things to like feel connected with each other. And like, yeah, we still have sex, but it's just definitely not as often. And yeah, it's cool.
Will we do YouTube when the bub arrives?
Yeah.
Just as long.
I think so. I guess we'll just like go with the flow and see what feels right and doesn't. But at this stage, like, I definitely would like to, because it would be super nice to look back on and document and share with everyone the special moments.
Yeah.
And then the last couple of ones are bus related. And how long have we wanted a tiny home?
For ages.
Like literally our whole relationship. We've always said that it like we've always dreamed of having some sort of like tiny home or alternative living together.
Yeah. And I think it's to do with I don't know, owning something outright that you live in. I think it's a pretty
it's just like
special feeling.
Yeah.
Like,
so
I'm sure we just don't have heaps of money for a house.
Yeah, like a proper house.
Like a proper house.
And it's just like a nice way to get ahead and have your own space that you own.
Yeah.
And also, I like the idea of being in a smaller space and having less things and
outdoor living.
Outdoor
really.
living and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like ages, years we've spoken and dreamt about it together. Are we nervous for anything to do with living in the bus?
Probably just storage. But we've got I'm building a little shed anyway, so
Yeah, I don't think I'm really
I don't
nervous
know.
about anything.
look, like tight spaces, maybe. But because we are going to have a 12 by 3.5 meter deck, I don't think stretching out will be an issue. It's gonna be tiny though.
And that's all of the questions. I do remember there being one, and I forgot to write it down, and that was, what do we both do for work? And I work at a little cafe, and it's like the best job ever, and I love it, and we're all family, and it's super chill, and
I'm an electrician, and I work for one of my friends, so it's pretty good.
so Keish works
Pretty good deal.
a lot, and then comes home and works
Yeah.
a lot on the bus. So yeah, very grateful.
8 o'clock finishes.
So that's all. I don't know.
Peace out.
I don't know how to end
That's
this,
it.
but